So we have a super hot story about a super hot news anchor in a super hot area that has people all hot and bothered. This is ABC News' David Muir reporting live from the Pacific Palisades, and see if you can tell what has caused some people to criticize the anchor. Take a look.
Severe drought and fierce Santa Ana winds, some gusting up to 90 and 100 miles per hour, have made for a deadly and horrific combination, turning parts of Los Angeles County into a hellscape tonight. This is the town center of sorts, where there's normally shopping, a place to eat. Tonight, as you can see here behind me, it's been completely wiped away. There are still flames burning from multiple buildings here and smoke rising from the ash. Again, this is where the community would be at a time of day like this.
Did you see it? Did you see it? It was there, clear as day. Maybe you were distracted by the wave haircut. But no, let's take a look at this graphic. If you look closely behind Dave Muir's back, there's a clothespin holding his jacket tighter. What they did is they apparently, it looked like the ABC News firefighter shirt was too frumpy for the Muirster. So somebody said, maybe it was Muir, they clumped a little bit of that material to cinch him around the waist, and then they put a little clothespin on the back. What do you think, Cenk? Guilty, not guilty? Thoughts on this?
I mean, guilty, but of different things. So, first of all, guilty of being firebay. Okay, so look, so many things I love here. First of all, apparently there's an ABC fire department. We didn't know that because his firefighter jacket has an ABC logo on it. So that's hilarious that ABC created firefighter jackets for their reporters.
Love it.
Instantly hilarious. Okay. And second of all, for me, I wouldn't have gone tighter on the firefighter thing, but he can pull it off. I can't. So. And Brett and I are going to get into the substance of this in a minute.
behind the scenes insider information on making news television.
Yeah, and but to answer your question, Brett, no, I wouldn't have seen that at all. Like when I first watched it, I didn't see it. When I watched it a second time, I didn't see it. Right, but so people have eagle eye. They know pointed that out, but. If you think that a big part of David Muir's career isn't looking good, you missed the memo.
Yeah, in the UK they call them newsreaders, presenters, but you're a news reader. It's a lot of that. I hate to break it to everybody, but pretty much everyone you see in a news chair at some point or another has either got extra tape or frequently binder clips, cinching material behind their back to hold it tighter so that they can show off their gains. That's it. I think it's hilarious that in a fire zone, he's got a wooden, essentially like a wick, a fuse coming out his back. But I love this, and I love these moments. It's like when someone tells you, like, wait a minute, are you telling me that someone writes all the episodes for a TV show? It does do the different, I think it's in The Sopranos, like, do the different actors write their own stuff, or is there a writer for each character? Like, oh, you have a whole different people write the different episodes of a TV show? Yes. There is a lot of stuff that goes into making things that I guess just take it for granted that everybody knows. But like on TV news sets specifically, they know, like the whole joke about people not wearing pants and like, you know, half of us have bald spots and you never really know about it. Like, that's what it's about. Another thing is like that stuff that was coming down Rudy Giuliani's hair when he was sweating and everything. That's called topic. It's actually carpet fibers that either come in a spray form, but that stuff when you sweat will ball and deposit little carpet fibers essentially down the side of your face. But when they're on your hair, they stick together and make it look like you have more of it. These secrets and more from my stupid career.
Yeah. So I have one other one too, but Brett, to your point, I think, but I remember when I was surprised that people didn't know that anchors had scripts and that they were reading from a teleprompter. Like, I remember a couple of conversations where people were like, no, Really? They thought they were just talking, right? And so and now everybody knows, mainly because of Ron Burgundy, because Burgundy will read anything in the prompter, right? Okay, but before, people really didn't know. They thought, oh, these are newsmen. They got out there and they found the news, and then they're just relaying it to you. So, and we do that because we don't have teleprompters. We don't, and we purposely chose not to have it because we want to talk like human beings. But they are. That's a great way of putting it. They're newsreaders. And a lot of them don't even bother reading the teleprompter before they even go on air. They didn't collect it, the news. And so sometimes you'll see them get surprised. Al Sharpton is a great example of that. I mean, he did it half the time. He'd be like, and there was a fire in L.A.? Like, you see him like panic mid-sentence. I got a girlfriend out there. I should call her. Anyway. Anyways, in terms of the tricks that I do to look better, well, I'm out of luck on that one. So I'm not making any of my clothes tighter. I'm not doing any of that. But I do the thing that is most common, which is I sit on the back of my jacket. And so otherwise the back of the jacket crumples up. So do anchors do different things like that to make themselves look a tiny bit better? Of course, some of us can use more help than David Muir. But then on the other hand, look, my career isn't built on my looks, as you can tell. And so if that's his go-to move and that's his strength, I hear you, brother. You do you, boo. Play your game.